Is it a headache to rent out to Section 8 tenants? I'm guessing what you're referring to is that there's a stigma that Section 8 tenants are more difficult, or they're going to tear up your property more, or something's going to go wrong. I started investing 11 years ago, and I currently own RV parks, mobile home parks, Section 8 multifamily, glamping properties, and short-term rentals. I'm here to tell you that there's some kind of headache in every asset class. It's kind of a pick your poison thing. In my experience, Section 8 tenants aren't any worse than any other tenants. In fact, it's the opposite. Now, I'll say I learned that lesson the hard way. In the beginning, for some reason, I had the idea that because they were on Section 8 and the government was paying part of the rent, I didn't need to do the same screening process as I did with my other tenants. And that was a huge mistake. Screen every tenant. Doesn't mean that you have to have extremely strict screening requirements, but you still need to screen every tenant. I have a ton of really great people who just needed a second chance, or they couldn't figure out how to make ends meet, and the government's helping them do that. They're working really hard, and a small percentage of their rent is paid by the government. Is sometimes things a headache? Yes. Do sometimes things get torn up? Yes. But that happens at my RV parks, that happens in my regular multifamily properties, that happens in my Airbnbs. Like that's part of being a landlord.